We have, I guess, probably around 45 students working around Petersburg and the surrounding area, so in this case Hopewell. And really, talking about a lot of the issues with Martin Luther King, really using this day of service not as a day off, but really as a day to learn more about the movement and the ideals of continuing education outside of the classroom.
We're doing a lot of different rehab and construction projects. Some students are planting trees, some are installing showers. Here we're demolishing a shed to bring it up to code. And at Habitat for Humanity they're doing more home repair type things.
Great. Thank you.
Well, the projects themselves are pretty much straight up service, but a group of us arrived here yesterday morning to do a day of education for justice. We started off our day at a church service at Zion Baptist and met with people there, heard a sermon about justice and sort of the continuation of the civil rights movement. And then we did a tour and had a pretty in-depth discussion about what the message of the movement and Dr. King himself was.
Well, we had students read several articles about Martin Luther King's movement and kind of giving a behind-the-scenes look at the civil rights movement, and it's in a way that students aren't normally exposed to. So looking at the planning behind, Rosa Parks sit-in and Martin Luther King's speeches.
Look at our porch, what we did. Which before and after pictures have to be provided. But yes.
I mean, it's the least we can do to give back to the community.
And it's Martin Luther King Day, and he always urged everyone to serve the community and humanity. So when this opportunity was provided, I guess we decided to come.
Jump onto it.
Yeah.
If anything, I just hope everyone gets something out of it. I hope everyone just comes together and we can just all do service together for other people and do it because we want to do it, not because we have to.
Yeah, experience kind of like the selflessness, like Martin Luther King did. I know I'm not on his level at all, no. But it's, it's a start, just to live the legacy. It's hard to tell if it's easy.
It's an important question to ask why William Mary students from Williamsburg, an hour away, should be working in a community such as Petersburg, because a lot of these issues you can find in Williamsburg. But I think the important thing is that as a public university, there are places in the Commonwealth that are essentially helping us pay for our education through their taxes and things like that, but don't see any of the benefits. I think allowing students to expand the ways that they get involved kind of, expands their palette of service. So, in Williamsburg it might make sense to work on certain projects, and in Petersburg you have different projects that they could potentially work on.
Yeah, try it in that space, because it worked well enough over here to just lay flat without having to cut it, so yeah, I think that one should be.
I'm really hoping that students think about issues. I think a lot of Martin Luther King's ideals are really tough issues that we still don't have answers for, and I think working alongside other students who are just as interested in social justice will hopefully be motivating for students to continue working on projects like these, or expanding the way that they apply their education to their ideals.
Not on the board, I'm saying middle here.
Right here, hold on.
Well, I hope for one thing that they get a lot done for the community. I also hope that they come out knowing that Dr. King was more than just about having black children and white children holding hands, but about real social change and making the system so that people have truly equal opportunities. And I hope that we get to know our neighbors here in Petersburg better too, through the work and through the conversation that we have afterward.
Okay? Yeah. Well, thank you very much for coming. You did a wonderful job today.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. Good to meet all of y'all. Good luck in your future endeavors and your grades. Huh?